Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing a story that turned my world upside down. Picture this. I'm a university professor, trying to be relatable and connect with my students. I mean, what's better than bonding over our favorite hobbies, right? So, there I was, casually mentioning how much I love to Netflix and chill. Yeah, you heard that right. I thought it was a harmless way to talk about unwinding after a long day. But oh boy, was I in for a shocking reality check. Let me set the scene for you. I'm in my classroom, doing the classic icebreaker. You know the routine, asking students about their favorite activities, sharing mine, and trying to create a relaxed atmosphere. So naturally I throw in, I love to Netflix and chill. Now, I'm not just any professor, I'm a mom of two little ones, a toddler and an infant. So when I say Netflix and chill, I genuinely mean curling up on the couch with a bowl of popcorn while finally getting a moment of peace. It's like a mini vacation from the chaos of parenting. But here's where it gets wild. My students, bless their hearts, never said a word. No raised eyebrows, no snickers, nothing. I thought I was being cool and trendy. I mean, come on, I'm not that old, right? But apparently, I was living under a rock. Or maybe in a Netflix bubble. Fast forward to today. I was having lunch with my husband at his workplace. I struck up a conversation with his coworkers, a 33-year-old guy and a woman in her 50s. I casually mentioned how I couldn't wait until my baby was older so I could Netflix and chill again without the diaper drama. Suddenly, the guy looks at me with wide eyes, as if I just declared I was running for president. He says, "I'm surprised you'd be that open about wanting to Netflix and chill." I was confused, like, what's the big deal? But he quickly elaborated, and I felt my heart drop. He told me that the phrase has been twisted into a euphemism for hooking up. My mind was racing. Wait, what? I couldn't believe it. I felt like a deer in headlights. And then the woman chimed in, confirming his words. Oh, he's right. Even I know what that means. My stomach sank. I was mortified. I had been encouraging my students to hook up, completely unknowingly. I had been telling them to relax and recharge by, well, was I going to be reported for sexual harassment? My mind was racing with all the worst-case scenarios. And here's the kicker. I'm the youngest faculty member in my department. If I didn't know, surely my colleagues were in the same boat. But then I thought, if I were a student and heard my professor say that, would I speak up? Probably not. I just assumed she was being, well, a little too friendly. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could I have missed this for years? Well, I've been happily married to my husband since high school, and we grew up together. I didn't date much or use dating apps, so I guess I missed the memo on modern slang. When I heard Netflix and chill, I took it literally. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how absurdly funny it was. I had been living in my own little bubble, completely oblivious to the world around me. I even joked about being an oblivious millennial on Reddit, and believe me, the comments rolled in. Some people were supportive, while others couldn't help but tease me. But here's the silver lining. I learned something valuable today. And I'm not alone. I found out that there are a few others out there who've been in the same boat as me. People who took the phrase literally and never questioned it. I mean, it's not like we were walking around saying Netflix and chill in a sexual context, right? We just assumed it was about watching movies and enjoying life. But now I can't help but wonder how my students perceived me. What was I unintentionally communicating with my innocent references to chilling? So when I go back to work, I know I have to address this. Maybe I'll change my phrasing a bit or clarify my intentions. But hey, if anyone out there is as clueless as I was, you're welcome to join me for a literal Netflix and chill, popcorn on me. In the end, this whole experience has been a hilarious, albeit cringeworthy wake-up call. I'm laughing at myself while also feeling a bit horrified. It's a strange mix of emotions, but that's life, right? So tell me, have you ever had a moment like this where you realized you were completely out of the loop? How did you handle it? Let me know in the comments below.